Need for Speed 2022, or as we found out previously, Need for Speed Unbound, has once again been confirmed that they are doing a release for November this year. Don't worry, a lot of people are a little bit worried about the delay. Is there a delay? EA has been like, nah. It's not happening. This is from their newest financial call, and they told us once again that Need for Speed is set to come out Q3 financial year 23. To avoid confusion, make sure you read the bottom. On the bottom line, it essentially tells you it's going to be between October 1st and December 31st, 2022. I know, financial years, it's confusing, it's fine. Now, the other game on this list next to Need for Speed, as you can see, is NHL, which is going to be, well, NHL 23. I don't know why it's not numbered. And do a quick search on NHL 23. Well, it seems like the same basis as a Need for Speed. The only mention there has been is of a beta that you can sign up to try, but there's been no reveal, no release date, but the predicted date is in the same window as Need for Speed. As you can imagine, it's even EA said it is. Now, in my previous Need for Speed 2022 Unbound video, I did mention that they were basically waiting for F1 to be done and out the way. Once F1 is out the way, racing games are a go. Well, other games are a go. But I did forget about a couple of titles. What about the one where they kick the ball? The ball go from the field into their goal. I do not care about FIFA whatsoever, but what I do care about is if we do a little scroll down from here and boom, premiered the 20th of July. So that was about 2 weeks ago, according to YouTube, so it's probably like 3. We're going to input the 20th of July. We're going to add 72 days to it. Calculate September 30th, 2022. Now, if you do another quick Google, the release date of FIFA is the 30th of September. Okay, we're gonna take those 72 days and do the same format from the release date of Need for Speed. In case you don't know, Need for Speed generally launches on the first proper Friday of the month, which would be the 4th of November. That sounds like a Need for Speed day. I didn't even search. I literally just popped into my head that day. Difference this time is we're going to subtract 72 days. Now, this time it leaves us with Wednesday, the 24th of August. Now, 24th of August, well, something tends to happen on the 24th of August. Well, this year specifically. Oh, isn't that quite interesting? A game show happening on the day, 72 I said from the go, I fully expected a Gamescom announcement date for Need for Speed. That was my end kind of goalpost. I said I hoped that we would hear of it sooner. However, it doesn't seem to have been the case. In fact, Need for Speed Heat was announced for Gamescom as well. There are a few things to throw out there. For example, EA saying that they're not apparently going to be at Gamescom, though I've not heard from EA directly. We'll talk about that in a minute. If there is no announcement by Gamescom, by the end of Gamescom, but at the end of this month, I just don't expect to see it this year, which does not make any sense considering EA genuinely just said it's happening this year. But don't get it twisted. No matter what, I am fully expecting it to be revealed this month. This is it. This is it. Countering that though, I have not yet been invited to Gamescom. I'm not going to Gamescom as of yet, and we are closing in on the dates. So, something people will mention is that EA has confirmed that they won't be there, which realistically doesn't really mean anything. It's a convention. It's generally where the public plays the game for the first time. It would just mean that they don't really have a demo for the public to play, which if it means a few people don't get to play an early version of the game, but everyone gets to play a more complete, polished game, I don't really care. They could still reveal the game as part of the show, or they could just downright ignore the fact that the show exists and reveal it themselves separately, which is actually what they did with Heat. But then they were also at Gamescom, so the argument's in the bit. Literally, think about E3 these days. Xbox does not go to the E3 kind of convention. They genuinely have a building next door to the convention center that you go to play their games. EA had EA Play, nothing to do with E3. Ubisoft, you could play those games in the halls, but most of us not there. The press and also the event, the show, completely separate locations. E3 is it's a lie. It's a lie we've been feeding you. It's not real. I've also not heard an official statement from EA saying whether they're going to be there or not. Like, has anyone? Just random articles? And we can't forget that all of the good spots next year they're being eaten up very quickly. All the games we expected to come out this year are moving next year. The game has already had an extra year of development time in specific areas, we will admit, but still, 2 years on a Need for Speed game flat out is among the longest that they've had. And in general, this is the biggest gap in the series there has ever been. Ever. 2023 March, that's taken by Forza Motorsport. We already know that. 2023 Summer, well, that's probably going to be taken by Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which was supposed to come out now. That's pretty sad, actually. But it's been moved to next year sometime, so probably a year delay. And 2023 Winter is probably going to be taken by The Crew, so they don't want to go be in there, you know? And of course, recently we've been speaking about leaks, and when will it be revealed? But of course, I want to see confirmation that basically we should have been able to expect a long time ago. I don't understand why it's taken this long. In like beefing up all the car categories, for example, there's like two SUVs, 2 trucks. If you're gonna add those things, you need to beef them up, of course. And it's just like the beginning. We knew we were gonna get DLC. There was some cars like the S14 that were supposed to be there. We could probably expect to see in the next Need for Speed game. Beef up the boxes. Beef up the hypercars. I want to see endgame. I want to see a reason to upgrade your cars post completing the game. I want to see fleshed out multiplayer experience. I don't want this missing speed lifts from day one thing. What do you want to see from Need for Speed 2022 the most? I just love that trailer so much. The times ahead are packed, and no one wants to tread on the toes of other creators, especially specifically racing games. There aren't many racing games out there, and everyone pretty much buys most of them. It just makes sense. So why would you want to tread on the toes of another game when you could just have full freedom, full money of other people? It just... Listen, it's also probably worth mentioning that this game, I love Need for Speed Heat, was revealed August 14th, 2019, which was literally 6 days before actual Gamescom. So it wasn't actually part of the Gamescom show, but nonetheless, it was August. I said this from the beginning, that Heat, we're following the Heat timeline. What this boils down to, then, my friends, is I'm damn excited for Need for Speed 2022, and clearly you are too for watching the whole damn video. You guys have been going crazy over this Need for Speed 2022 video, so of course, I'ma keep making them, keeping you guys up to date. We know it's still coming out in November. We know the trailer has to be this month. And ultimately, we're all just dying to burn up the damn streets once more. Oh my god, I don't care if it's bloody literally copy paste with new story, different map. I want it. I need, feed me. I want to create content with you guys and just have fun on a new experience together again. Let me know how hyped are you for this game. Are you still a bit nervous? Smash like, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.